Welcome to the Weird and the Weary. I'm Jason. With me is Kevin.
Hey there.
And Lee.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Just like we just met, like a whole fresh day.
And I just popped a mitt in my mouth, so it's not funky.
Wow. Feels like a whole new world.
Hey, whoa. You riding a magic carpet?
Yeah.
Nice.
Peppermint Patty's fart smell like?
Whoa.
Yes.
Minty.
I've never thought about Peppermint Patty farts. Like, isn't that the girl from Peanuts?
Yeah.
I'm not referring to that kind of
You think
Peppermint
she would
Patty.
do? She probably would. She probably would take old Charlie Brown's head and
I don't want to
fart in his face.
When they're older, yes.
Like, it's okay, Chuck. You just gotta take it. And he's like, it always smells minty.
When they're above the age of 18, I would like to just reinforce that.
What, like farting each other's face?
Yes.
You have to be above 18 to fart in someone's face.
To be the consent, yes. Kids, they got to be careful.
Marcy's
especially
into it.
ones with the
Yeah.
asthma.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what if Marcy's into it?
And then mix it up with like Pigpen's fucking dirt swirls. Trouble.
Whoa.
Yeah, it could be like...
I'm just realizing that Pigpen's dirt swirls might have been underage farts.
Oh my God.
Could have been underage farts, yes.
But I really think his dirt swirls were like the children's souls.
Okay.
Because that's why Charlie Brown was emotionless and, melancholy. Well, that was only emotion, melancholy. And the tree came to life, ate shit, ate his kites.
I don't think I ever told you. I actually worked with someone that was a relative of Charles Schulz.
Really?
Yeah.
Were they sad?
Yeah, it's kind of funny you say that. She was a little depressive.
All right.
Yeah, she's older. She's probably maybe retired now.
It's all coming together.
Genetic.
Yeah.
Depression with strong Christian overtones and, a dog. A dog and a bird.
Yeah, that was like over 10 years ago, almost 12.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, over 12. Anyway.
I mean, Snoopy. Everybody likes Snoopy, right?
Sure.
I mean,
He's Charlie's best friend.
Love the Chronic.
Was he, though? He was kind of a dick to Charlie Brown. He'd like...
Yeah,
hey,
but everybody was a dick to Charlie
Who,
Brown.
Snoopy?
Yeah. He'd be like, hey, Snoopy.
All
tried to
beagles
hang
are.
myself, but fucking Linus's blanket snapped. And Snoopy just like, I'm snoring out on the top of my house. Why'd he sleep on the top of his fucking house, number one? But I'm sleeping on top of my house.
Too many bitches inside.
Well, okay.
Bad back.
I gotta go get farted in the face by Peppermint Patty. Here's your food. Okay, I'm sleeping. Then he eats the food when he leaves.
Yeah.
He's a dick.
Maybe Snoopy's afraid that he's going to get eaten.
He has social anxiety.
So he sleeps on top of the doghouse.
I don't know.
And Woodstock, what's his deal?
Well, he's a fucking bird, but he's yellow. So
His
what is
head's
he? A
really
canary?
heavy.
Is he a wild canary? Is he like? See,
I
he
think
looks
he's
like a fucking shuttlecock. Really, that's what he looks like.
He only showed up for
you
Snoopy,
like badminton,
right?
huh? Some badmintons.
Look,
Is he like a ghost that was haunting Snoopy? Is that what's happening?
Snoopy probably fucking killed it
Yeah.
because he's a bird dog.
Right.
He's a beagle. He probably killed fucking Woodstock. Yeah, nobody else ever mentions like, hey, Snoopy and Woodstock.
What's
No.
up with that fucking bird, bro?
Yeah, no, they're like, hey, Snoopy. The bird's just like fluttering around. They're like, what's up, Snoopy?
That's it.
Pet him.
When did Peanuts first premiere? About was it 60s?
60s? Yeah.
I wonder, because sometimes I wonder, like, Snoopy, he always has, like, those dreams where he's, like, a fighter pilot and stuff.
Oh,
Gotta
yeah,
fight
yeah.
the Red Baron.
The Red Baron, right, where his doghouse is somehow a plane.
I wonder, no. See, no, that way, he wouldn't be that. Never mind. Because beagles, how long they live for? About, like, 15 years almost?
I don't know. Yeah, something like that.
I was wondering if that dog was, like, supposed to, like, maybe it was in the military. It was supposed to be trained to be some sort of dog because they use smaller dogs like rat terriers, right? For fucking duties and shit. I wonder if it like was going to be in the military and knew it was going to be in the military. Then
So
World War
Charlie
II's
Brown's
over.
dad, Mr. Brown, like
left that dog there.
taught Snoopy to like sniff out bombs, but Snoopy was like, I'd rather sleep on top of the tank.
So I can sense it sooner. I don't want to be inside. That
like
would be too late.
It's like a really boring version of the Hurt Locker where Snoopy just sleeps. All right, dog, go get the bombs. Go sniff them out. I'm gonna sleep on the fucking tank. Like, I don't care.
His
Hey,
PTSD is going through all this training and doing all these things just for it to never happen, and so he's just always prepared because of the PTSD.
His PTSD really is when Charlie Brown comes out and tells him how he tried to hang himself with Linus's blanket and gives him food and won't leave.
Yeah.
And the only food he gets is a bone in his dish.
Right.
Like, if your only food is just a bone, then you're gonna hate your fucking master. I'm sorry. If you're a dog and you only get one bone in your dish, no water.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if that's like Peanuts food, equivalent of dog food, but like one bone in a dish with no water seems pretty cruel. I don't know.
Yeah,
he
it's
wants him
bone
to
dry.
choke. He wants him to choke. It's fucked up.
I've had enough of you, dog.
I mean, I love animals. You guys love animals. You guys love animals, right?
Yeah.
Everyone loves animals. I just don't like Snoopy. And he's a cartoon.
Okay.
So I guess I can't be
He doesn't-
accused of not love. I love all animals, but Snoopy's a cartoon animal I don't like.
Okay.
He's the personification of an asshole dog that you don't appreciate.
Right. And I would eat that dog. I'm just saying.
Gonna eat that dog.
It's made of anus.
Oh, no.
Big dog told me.
Oh. He knows all about it.
He said the Hebrew Nationals are good, though. They all right. No anus.
But honestly, though, I mean, like, animals are great. You come home, you get greeted by your dog or cat. It's the first thing that sees you and that loves you immediately.
Boom.
Except for, like, most cats are just kind of dicks. They're like, oh, hey.
They're like, oh, it's you again.
Well, I filled my box, so how you doing?
Get the scooping.
Go take care of that shit, bitch.
I've been smelling myself all afternoon. Can you take care of that? That's how cats sound to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can see that.
Or, you can go out bird watching on the weekends. That's fun, right? That's
Sure.
a good time.
Sure.
Always.
I mean, like a speckle-roosted cockbird.
That sounds real enough to me.
Sparrow. Those are interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I like blue jays. And I like the bright ones. The
Okay.
blue jay, cardinal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only ones I like.
Cool.
Yeah.
What about those little yellow ones?
Like Woodstock?
Yeah.
Nobody believes Woodstock's real, though.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I have like little finches in a birdhouse outside my door, and in the summer, they'll attack me when I walk by them.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
That doesn't sound very friendly.
no. But they're tiny.
And sparrows.
Yeah.
And what's the other bird that's nasty?
Pigeon.
Cardinals, and blue jays.
Oh, yeah, blue jays.
you
Yeah,
said
they'll
blue
attack.
jays,
I like them, though. They're pretty.
They are pretty, but
They'll attack you. A blue jay will peck your head when you walk by their nest. It's great.
I don't think that's great at all.
No, it's funny. It's funny looking. I mean, we've all watched, a good amount of Planet Earth, Blue
Yeah.
Planet,
Yeah.
all that good stuff. It's
Anything with David Attenborough.
hell yeah, man. That's just a great voice. The Birds of Paradise one.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's crazy. I mean, they look alien to
Yeah,
me.
absolutely.
And they live here with us on the same planet.
I know. I love that one that puts his whole face out and he's like
Yeah,
wobbling all over.
Yeah, and it looks like
I know
little.
what you're
It looks like a
talking about.
mask.
Yeah.
like a masquerade mask. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, you know what? I'll fuck you, man. I don't even care. I'll fuck you right now. I'm not even a bird.
That dance is working on me. Get over
Yeah,
here.
I am horny for that bird, and I don't even. I'm not even. I don't even care. That bird's beautiful,
ridiculous.
amazing. I'd fuck that bird, have sex with it, lay eggs on it, all that. Whatever that bird wanted, I'd do anything.
I'm yours.
But some animals, they get jobs. Like, we got drug sniffing dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always afraid of them when I travel.
Sure.
And
I don't even have anything going on. I'm just like, God, what if I get marked? I'm just walking around here.
like, I just smoked a joint before we came in. Like,
Oh my!
they have drug. Like, are they gonna? They can't smell my beard. Can't get that. They're not allowed to get that close. They
Oh.
can smell it,
Yeah.
but they're not allowed to, really say anything because they have to tell me they're a cop dog.
Otherwise, it's entrapment, you dog.
We have the C&I dogs, which are great, and we have other dogs too for like handy capable people that need them. When I worked at electronics chain when I was younger, a woman came in. She was in a wheelchair and she had a yellow lab,
Okay.
and he looked like a yellow lab that I remember when I was a kid.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, wow, that's an amazing looking dog. He reminds me of this dog I knew as a kid. Can I pet him? She's like, certainly not.
Oh.
And I remember the dog's like looking at me. His head was up.
Yeah.
And when she said that, put his head down.
Aw.
So she used him more as a tool. I don't know if she really loved him that much.
Certainly not.
Certainly not. She was, I mean, I understand her position in life was difficult. So she's a little bitter, but yeah, she was just like, he does not take pets. He is a service animal.
Oh.
He doesn't get pet. I was like, you never pet him? No.
Oh.
Wow.
I shake him.
Poor pup.
He had like yellow floppy ears. And,
Yeah.
Like nice head to pat on. I don't know, man. He just needs some head pats, but no. But he did his job well. He was good. He did his job well.
He's devoted.
Because she later told me like he could open doors. She had like the pull strings on the doors to open and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was neat. So I guess if you start loving on him and stuff, he might get soft. I don't know. That's just me.
He's got to say hard for the streets.
Like if it was me, they'd be like, "Well, Jason, this is your 7th dog. You've ruined 6 other dogs." Well, I just give them belly rubs and treats. Yeah, they're all fat.
They all deserve it.
Right. They're all overweight. They can't do anything. They forget everything because they're so overweight. I'm sorry. Can I just get one more? I won't do it again.
This will be a good one.
Yeah, I'd be an awful person. But for some animals, they have different callings in life. Some animals they join the military. We have that dog recently that the President Trump there. He heralded as a hero, and he like tweeted a picture of a dog, and apparently this is the dog who got the terrorists that he said he organized and killed and stopped ISIS.
Oh,
yeah. So this dog had a big part in killing the guy and made him cry like an animal or something. Whatever Trump said.
the dog did it.
The dog did it.
Nice.
shit.
Not the SEAL team or not any coordinated from intelligence. It was this dog.
That dog's a hell of a pilot.
He brought her to I forget the dog's name, but he brought her to the White House, and the guy's clearly afraid of animals because like all the pictures, he's like really far away from this hero dog that he lauded so well.
Well, after that one photo shoot with the bald eagle, I think he just gave up.
You'd think, and
What happened with the bald eagle?
Oh, he was trying to pose like near it and just started freaking out and like spreading out. It's like, and he's like, ugh!
It even like gnashed at him with his fucking.
Those things would jack you up.
Yeah, dude.
So
just like America.
But
shit.
we have a lot of those kind of dogs. We got the canine dogs that attack on command.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of billy goats?
Yeah,
heard of a
sure,
billy
yeah.
goat?
Yeah.
They're cool, right? They're cool. They're kind of like They eat molasses and they get molasses in their beard. And it's funny.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Cool. All
yeah,
right.
I mean, I know, like, I knew some goat people, goat ranchers, I guess, and is the term, and they would feed their goats molasses, and they would
just
like
for the jokes?
like a treat,
Oh, okay.
But the billy goats with the big old beards, they would be slopping in this, and then they pull their head up. And
You're all gooped.
Yeah, it's all molasses in their beard.
Nice. It's like gel.
Yeah, then they did just have a beard licking party.
Ooh.
It was awesome.
Wow.
Big like daisy chain of goats and going in a circle.
Just licking those beards.
Yeah.
Hey Jay, that one looks like Dave Navarro.
See, and these people also were chemists. So it was a lot of cool times at this goat ranch.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah. But England, they have a famous billy goat. Well, he goes by a more proper name of William Windsor, to be exact.
Mm.
And he was a Lance Corporal William Windsor, to be precise.
What a title for a goat.
Oh, goodness, yes.
Jeepers.
And William hails from a royal bloodline. His ancestors were a gift from Mohammed Shah Quahar, the Shah of Persia, to Queen Victoria of England when she ascended the throne in 1837.
Ooh.
So, this goat was just living it up. The lineage just living it up.
Mm-hmm.
It's having lots of free goat sex and whatever they do in their royal.
Funny story about that. They were having so much free goat sex that their area was being overpopulated.
Whoa.
They're up to like 250 goats.
That's a lot of royal goat.
Yeah, a lot of royal goats. But because they were royal, they couldn't just kill them off.
Right.
So they had to come up with contraceptives to give the goats.
Ooh.
So somebody was tasked with doling out contraceptives for the goats. So.
Nice. That sounds like a fun job. Real great. I want to see that Mike Rowe guy. Next dirty jobs, I put condoms on goats.
Can I just give out the flyers?
Can I just jack them off? Like, what?
No, that's no good.
Damn it. Cut.
They need to be free.
I'm Mike Rowe. I'm going to slip these Trojans on goats. Dirty jobs. Dirty jobs.
I'm going to put sheepskins on goats.
I'm contractually obligated to do this for 30 more years, and I'm in my 50s. Prophylactic goats.
I'm going to probably die tomorrow.
Because a goat's going to fucking butt me in the head when I'm trying to wrap its Jimmy.
I'm going to get toxic plasmosis.
Filthy ass goats. So, but out of all these goats, William Windsor, he rose. He rose from all these promiscuous goats. A lot of inbreeding in these goats. But since 1844, British monarchy, they presented an unknown series of these royal goats to the Royal Welsh Fusiliers, which Queen Elizabeth II presented Billy to the regiment in 2001. And it was made clear that he was not a mascot, but a ranking member of the regiment. So,
imagine being a soldier at a lower
saluting
rank.
a fucking goat.
You're like,
I finally made it.
For fuck's sake, can you believe this shit there, Ronnie? I'm saluting a fucking goat.
Well, you are first private.
I don't give a flying
Shut the
bollocks.
fuck up. Goat fucking rams him in the nuts.
You're a fucking goat fucker. Because they don't sound like sheep. They're like,
a lot of bleeding.
Well, William Windsor even has his own number. 252-32301 to be precise. If you ever want to,
252-32301.
Yeah.
That's how you call Billy. Billy, I got your number.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, it's longer. It's like probably 252-32301-58750.
It's binary for goat man.
One.
I don't know. That's too many. Now, his duty in the Fusiliers was to march at the head of the battalion during all ceremonial duties, and he fulfilled his task splendidly until 2006. Yeah, it's a good run for a marching goat. I like that.
Got a good 5 years before anything happened.
Right. Now, on June 16th, Billy was abroad in Cyprus to take part in a parade for Queen Elizabeth II's 80th birthday. And also present were ambassadors from Spain, Netherlands, Sweden, and the Argentine commander of the UN forces. Now, unfortunately, it was Billy's first time overseas, and all the freedom went straight to his head.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. So when he was ordered by his handler, Goat Major Lance Corporal Davies, to keep in line during the parade. But, William, he refused to obey any commands, and instead he went chasing after a nearby drummer, trying to headbutt him. Now, for his actions, Billy faced several charges, including unacceptable behavior, lack of decorum, and disobeying a direct order, resulting in his need to appear for a disciplinary meeting before Lieutenant Colonel Hugh James.
Wait a minute. Did he represent himself?
Well,
How do you plead?
Nah. Well, nah. Give him more molasses. Give him molasses. I'll loosen his tongue.
He's not giving in, Governor.
Well, it was ultimately concluded that his demotion from the rank of Lance Corporal to Fusilier, which meant that our Fusiliers no longer need to stand at attention when Billy walked by.
Oh, my goodness.
And you know what? They're probably all fucking happy about that.
I bet.
Man, fuck that goat.
That fucking goat just keeps walking around. I gotta stand every time he walks by.
It's ridiculous.
Oi, you should sentence him to death and we'll fucking eat him.
Well, this also sparked an outrage for a Canadian animal rights group, and they successfully petitioned for Billy's rank to be restored.
Oh, my God. There are people dying.
This is more important.
They're
more
hungry.
important.
You should feed them the Billy, though.
So 3 months after the incident, Billy was commended by Captain Simon Clark, stating, "Billy performed exceptionally well. He has had all summer to reflect on his behavior at the Queen's birthday and clearly earned the rank he deserves. And the rest of Billy's career passed on without incident." I think it was a different goat. But he retired at Whipsnade... His name's Whipsnade Zoo, where he became the Goat Major Lance Corporal in Bedfordshire in 2009. He didn't actually become the Goat Master, but
William, you're the Lance
Major.
Corporal Goat Master now.
Goat Major.
Goat Major.
Wow. I wonder if there's a Goat General.
I don't know.
I hope.
Or Admiral.
Goat Admiral of HMS Goatington.
Oh, my goodness.
There is a
Esquire.
William II now.
There is.
Yeah, he took over his place.
And he is...
He is also a goat from that bloodline.
I love it.
Yep.
I love it.
Keep it going.
Is the original goat still alive there? His daddy? Is he gone?
He's probably gone.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he was gone.
I don't know how long they live.
I have no idea.
Well, in Whipsnade, it's the portal to Hogwarts. Whipsnade.
9 3/4.
Now, here's one that I love this one, and it plays a little close to us because we're familiar with them. Mm-hmm. In April of 1942, the Polish army was traveling from the Soviet Union to Iran, accompanying thousands of Polish citizens who were returning home after being deported several years earlier. And during their travels, a girl found a young Iranian boy who had recently come across a bear cub, and she convinced the lieutenant to buy the bear from the boy. And the bear lived with the Polish refugees for several months before they donated it to the 2nd Transport Company, which later became the 22nd Artillery Supply Company.
Sounds way cooler anyways.
Hell yeah. More numbers, and,
It's got the word artillery.
Artillery. I like it.
Sounds like a store.
2nd Transport Company sounds like, I just drive things.
Yeah.
I take things to one place to the other, like that video game, Death Stranding. I take one thing to the other, and then...
You're not wrong.
Suddenly, there's Conan O'Brien. What the fuck? How'd that happen?
Why am I peeing outside his door? I didn't do anything.
Mixed mushrooms.
It always makes mushrooms everywhere. Depends on how long you put... Go.
Now, the soldiers, they called the bear Wojtek, and the nickname meaning happy warrior. And what's kind of cool with this is we play a board game called Scythe, where the Polandia faction, because it's an alternate timeline, World War II kind of set it, World War I. Right?
It's Polania.
Polania.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the aftermath of the First Great War. So yeah, World War One.
But your hero is Anna with Wojtek the Bear.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
How about that?
And you get to choose 2 encounters instead of 1.
If anybody even knows what we're talking about.
That's because he's such a happy warrior.
Yeah, he's a happy warrior. He's a good boy.
Why not both?
While living with the soldiers, Wojtek soon began imitating their behaviors, for better or for worse. And his favorite drink became beer, which, Bear likes beer.
Sure.
Bear beer. Sounds the same.
That's how they rewarded him for doing good work.
Hey, he'll keep him docile and happy.
Yeah.
He began smoking and eating cigarettes. He'd drink coffee in the morning, and he'd probably have a few smokes too.
Sure.
Big old bear shit.
Can you believe it?
Roar! My back. I'm not really feeling too happy today.
Monday, am I right?
Roar.
Wish I was still a young poo.
Cute little teddy.
You'll see this Yogi Bear? He eats picnic basket. No, actually, it's before Yogi, right?
Yogi Bear is actually Indian. Get it right.
Whoa. Wojtek even started saluting and marching with the soldiers. And he'd keep them warm during the nights it got cold. Talk about some strange bedfellows, huh? A big drunk, smoking-ass bear.
Damn it. You've been drinking again, haven't you?
Rah!
Whoever he's holding or whatever, fucking they try to go to the bathroom, he pulls up closer.
It's like a fucked up Chewbacca. Like you got this big fat Chewbacca who smokes and drinks all day. Like, all right, Chewie, you're drunk again. You gotta get into hyperdrive. What? You just shit in the fucking seat.
Get off of me, you hairy Malacca.
I'm not gonna switch seats with you.
Go hump the chess game again, fat bear Chewbacca. Voibaka. I'm the happy warrior. That was a translation of Fat Chewbacca.
Oh.
Him walking away. I'm the happy warrior.
Translation of the Happy Warrior will be available for purchase at the end of this episode.
I keep thinking of the Peaceful Warrior. Remember that book?
The Way of the Peaceful Warrior.
Yeah. With the gymnast and the mechanic. Socrates, right? That was actually a really good book.
Wait, are you talking about The Art of Motorcycle?
No. The Path of the...
Oh, so it's okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the gymnast, he gets hurt and he meets the garage guy, Socrates. I think we're talking about a different book. But I might even be wrong about the title even, so I'm not...
That sounds familiar.
It sounds like the start of a porno.
It could be. Dan Millman wrote it.
All right, yeah.
Dan Millman, Path of the Peaceful Warrior, right.
I've heard that.
It's a shitty movie. It's a really shitty movie they made.
I know you're talking about
but the book was pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. Injured gymnast meets a philosophical mechanic named Socrates. I don't know.
A little on the nose.
Yeah.
No nose. Just cut it all off.
So at this point, it sounds great. Wojtek sounds like a great companion. Cuddle, drink, smoke with him.
Sure.
Whatever, man. But in order to allow Wojtek to board soldier transport ships, Wojtek was officially drafted in the Polish army as a private in the 22nd Artillery. So that's pretty badass. You know? Like, you've been pulling your weight, doing the motions all along.
Boom.
No rank.
Right.
Boom. You know what, Wojtek? Yeah.
You're cool. You're in.
You're in, bro.
That also means he's got his own paybook now, so he gets his own beer and cigarettes.
Hell yeah.
Commissary.
That's right. Like, hey, Voy, can I bum a smoke? Rah! Claws your face off.
No, but he's just joking. He's like, shakes a couple smokes out. Have a lucky strike.
I hope he has like a little pouch. He pulls them out,
Actually,
shakes the soft pack.
No, I was thinking, what if motherfucker? He would. You know what? This bear was so badass, it probably rolled its own.
He probably did.
I'm done. Mic drop.
Now Wojtek, leading a good, happy life that he led, cigarette smoking, beer drinking.
Sure, just hanging out with the boys.
He grown into about a solid 200 pounds during this period. So, I think he's about middle age, or not middle age. He's still pretty young, right? That was
I think he's like 2 years old.
2 years old. So he's a young adult bear. He's feeling pretty good, prime.
Sure.
And in 1944, Wojtek's unit became involved in the Battle of Mont Cassino, and he was only too happy to help. So he carried crates of 25-pound artillery shells, mimicking nearby soldiers. And these crates are so heavy that they required 4 soldiers to transport. But Wojtek, he managed to transport them all by himself, even not dropping a single box. So
superstar.
Imagine having that strength as a man.
Well, when I drank, I thought I did. And, try to lift somebody's car. And,
ultimate power.
Right. I have a hernia now.
I have the strength of a 400-pound bear.
Why does it feel like I tore every muscle in my arm last night? What did I do?
That's something for sober Jason to worry about.
Right.
I think I'm a bear man, Ma.
Yeah, like, the bear shit I would do, like Winnie the Pooh. Think. What did I do?
Why did I come into this room?
Who did I hurt? Did I hurt someone?
And did I walk up? Well, at least you're alive.
Do you live with clinical depression? Total commercial setup right there. But, so yeah, Wojtek, he got a promotion for all this help. He got promoted to the rank of corporal.
Ooh.
Corporal. All right, so he got saluted a lot now. He gets some saluting, and
it's more respect. I think I would have a little more reverence for a bear as opposed to a goat. I'm not saluting a fucking goat.
I mean, a goat could fuck you up, man. I when I was in high school, there's Future Farmers of America, and a friend of mine got a goat.
Okay.
And that was his project animal for Future Farmers. And this fucking thing was so mean, man. Like, we get in the pen, and it would come right at us, knock us down. And then as they're trying to get up, knock you down again.
Right.
He got mad and tried to, like, hit it with something, and it just, like, broke on its head, and it fucking knocked him down again. And they got rid of it before the end of the
failed.
The end of it.
That goat was like, this fucking fool know my head is hard as fuck. Let me show him.
I told him, I was like, don't hit it with the stick, man. It's not gonna.
Don't hit it.
Don't hit.
Don't
the
give him the
goat.
stick.
Don't hit the goat, dude.
I saw red after that shit.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Nobody hits Billy in the head.
Should have been nicer. Get him with that molasses in the beard again.
That's right. Just put it in your hand. You're like, look, pal, look. Like what was that? Dancing with Wolves. The wolf finally takes the buffalo meat from him.
Yeah.
And that's how it would be with a goat. It takes the molasses from your hand.
Get him with the old sticky fingers.
Right. If you get a molasses on a goat's beard, it's your goat for life.
That's how it is.
Royal or not. That's actually in a royal decree.
That's goat rules.
Yeah.
They'll follow you into a fire.
But goat versus bear, that might be interesting to watch. I don't know. Wojtek versus William Windsor. That'd be a cool fight. I don't know.
I think the goat would go for nads and knees on the bear.
And as a further honor to Wojtek, though, the 22nd Artillery, they updated their emblem to portray a likeness of Wojtek carrying artillery shells. And kind of like in the game, he has big satchels all over him.
Yeah.
So, and a saddle because for some reason he gets ridden on. I don't know if the real Wojtek would take that.
It must be a higher ranking person.
No, he would respect. He would realize that they needed his assistance.
Now, in 1947, Wojtek officially left the military, and he retired to Edinburgh Zoo, where he lived until 1963, dying at 6 feet tall, 490 pounds. Ooh, pretty much how I'm going to die.
Nice.
Shrunken down a little bit.
You gotta have goals.
Almost 500 pounds.
Better than dying at 3 feet tall and 90 pounds. Okay, thank you. Good night.
Like the goat, is it? He's still alive.
Greatest of all time.
Yeah, the goat. William Windsor the first is still alive.
Yeah.
So
rumor has it. Yeah.
Eating the finest goat feed, having the best old goat sex.
Well, so far he was about 21 when he died. Wojtek, yeah.
That's
because he was born around 41, 42.
I don't know what a bear's life cycle is. That seems like a pretty long time for any animal, really.
Right.
So, I love you, Wojtek. I love you.
Thank you for the 2 encounters.
Thanks for carrying the shells, bro. South African man named Albert Marr found a baboon lingering around his farm. And, they're kind of like gophers of South Africa. They're just plucking up all your fruits and your root vegetables.
It's that goddamn baboon again.
Carrying a yam. Bites into it furiously. So Albert did the most sensible thing he could. He captured it. And he named it. He named it Jackie.
Jackie B.
After my old wife. I'm trying to do my best South African. I'm trying to remember what Dave Matthews sounds like. But Or what's it? Charlton Copley. I named after my last wife. Isn't that what his accent sounds like?
That was close.
Welcome to your first abortion. Ha ha ha. We burning the bug eggs. Like District 9. Right. No, he captured and named it Jackie, and he said it about. He trained it, and he said it to be a member of the family, which both sounds kind of like, a little different. You train it.
That's not what you do with the gophers you find stealing your food?
No, usually eat them.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd show them. I'll pluck them out of the ground and eat them.
I wouldn't disrespect Charles in such a fashion. He's family.
Now, several years later, World War I was raging, and Albert found himself drafted, much to his chagrin. And he had told his commanding officers that he refused to leave his little sweet Jackie at home. And he was, Jackie's family now. Can't leave family behind. And the officers surprisingly just agreed that Jackie can come along, too. And, I'd imagine, like, oh, God, we need people. Like,
we just need people. This is like the third guy this week to talk about a fucking pet he can't leave behind.
Right. Like, you know what? Just take him. This thing has thumbs. This thing might be able to shoot a gun, right? I don't know. Yeah. Bring your baboon, whatever.
Sure.
God, people.
Bring Jack. Who cares?
I don't care. I don't care what its name is. But they made Jackie the mascot for the 3rd Traversal Regiment. And he was given the official uniform, a paybook, a ration set, and he started mimicking the actions of his fellow soldiers. He'd salute superior officers, he'd light soldiers' cigarettes, he'd eat with a fork and a knife, he'd wash his own dishes. I don't know, he sounds like he's a little bit better than Wojtek. I don't know, probably not as strong, but sounds a little bit better.
It's more agile.
Hey, Jackie, I need a light. Yeah. It's leaps out of nowhere, lights you up. He'd even march and stand at ease, too. Like, with correct posture, as much as a baboon could perform.
Tuck that tail in.
I don't want to see that baboon ass.
I know, man. Do they, like, make him, like, good pants to, like, cover up the red ass on his baboon ass? Or
Well, they used, how, like, they had the big onesie pajama sets for men. They had the little flap in the back.
Okay, so you just leave that unbuttoned.
No, well, it would probably know when to open it up.
No, I don't think he'd be that smart.
Cover that up.
Monkey. Right. He probably still flung his shit every once in a while.
I'm not sitting on that fucking
Jackie,
chair.
I need a light. Plap, right in the face. You're like, damn it. Jackie's in a mood.
He sure got me.
I knew when Jackie didn't do the dishes, he was going to throw his shit at us. God damn it. Well, being a baboon and all, he was assigned to guard duty at night, which seems smart to me. But, his heightened senses did help him locate enemies before the other soldiers. So I guess I wouldn't be a good commander having a baboon in my regiment. You're like, no, we're not giving a monkey a gun. We're not. It's not a monkey, sir. It's a baboon.
It's a baboon.
And you know what? If you keep it up, he's going to outrank you someday. Like, wait, that's...
Imagine a regiment of soldiers with their own baboons. They each have baboons and their partners, like a dog.
All I'm imagining
like
is
a bomb-sniffing dog.
Some YA fiction novel.
Yeah.
Or like it's like Pokemon, but it's like a certain animal. Like this group from this country has baboon army with them. And,
ooh.
But tiger army is strong. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just...
It's $1 million idea.
It is. If anyone steals it, I just want a little piece. Just a little bit. A little bit of salami. And those sloths, man, they just never, ever show up. Like, we needed a flank. Sloths are just like, I'm almost there.
They show up 2 days after the funerals.
All I can think is like the leader of the sloth army looking like Crispin Glover now. How he looks now, just...
Big, long smile.
We're gonna get there, man. So Jackie and Albert, they began fighting together in armed conflicts. They managed to survive a battle in Deville Wood that had a staggering 80% casualty rate. And Albert was shot in the shoulder in Egypt in 1916. And Jackie stayed with him to help him lick and nurse the wound until medics arrived, which is pretty badass.
Gotta get them tasty fluids.
And I hope that baboon rips some faces off in the trenches.
He had some big teeth.
Jackie, get them! And he's like, just running with his hands.
Ripping arms off, beating people with them.
But he's in full fucking dress uniform. He's not even in battle gear. Like, he's still in his dress outfit. A little hat on him. Little beret.
Oh, the hat with the little strap on the bottom.
Right. You know, he has like a lit cigarette stuck in his teeth. Just running. Oh, shit. You know, just
putting the cigarette out on dudes.
Mustard gas doesn't work on baboons, motherfucker.
And you would think you have a bandolier of bananas, but it was a bandolier of grenades.
Oh, yeah, man. No, he didn't fuck around. Jackie, you know how to fight, man. He
grabbed 4 of them, each fucking hand and paw, the feet there.
I mean, speaking of, like, the animal shows, I've seen some baboons do some fucked up shit, man.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, one that disturbed the shit out of me was, there's a group of them. They're all fucking, like, hanging out, eating their fucking bugs off each other. And juvenile one comes and, like, starts fucking poking around.
Yeah.
Starts rubbing his little monkey dick.
Yep.
And the older male comes over and he's just, like, grabs his little monkey dick, grabs him by the neck and just smashes him to death.
Yeah.
Fucking smashed him to death.
Where was this?
This is on, like, some nature show, man.
Yeah, nature shows with those baboons.
Geez.
Those things are nuts.
Because he was asserting male dominance upon him, the alpha male took the opportunity. With no protection, the young baboon had no chance. I'm like, dude, he's fucking jerking off in front of you. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, but like, if some like teenage dude came up to me and he's like, "Hey, man, you want a little touch of this?" I'd be like, "Yeah, bop, bop." You know, like I'd baboon him too. Jesus, gross.
Fucking wild.
Gross, man. But that's pretty badass. You know, it helped him lick the wound. Got the taste for blood. He already had the taste for blood.
Sure.
He's a war monk. He's a war baboon.
Got it from his enemies.
The wood in his mouth. He didn't mean it.
Now, things got even more dicey as the war continued, and they soon found themselves in the trenches of France. And Jackie began constructing a wall to help protect himself under extreme enemy fire. But a nearby explosion sent shrapnel flying through his unfinished wall, impaling his leg and arm. Now, the fact that this monkey's building a fucking wall in a trench, probably while smoking a cigarette, I'm sure.
I would assume. I just think anytime he's doing something, he's smoking.
He's got that, like, pan hat on, you know, like that, you know, the flat, like, the World War I helmet. Like,
well, I was thinking just like the rounded kind of dome, and then like
and
the
then
flat
the and the flat around it.
That's like it's like the Atlas helmet,
right? You know, he's just fucking in there building his little monkey or baboon house or whatever, and you know, keeping the bricks aligned with his own shit, mortaring them with his shit.
Yeah,
and,
not Atlas Hermes. That's what I'm thinking of with the.
Yeah, like that stuff. Yeah, that was like the trench hat in the World War I.
Yeah.
You know, so he's got his own Jackie little trench hat and, you know, mortaring with shit. And then he gets blown up.
Shit.
Fuck, man. And doctors, they came to assist, but they were too late. And they decided that his leg needed to be amputated. So Jackie did pull through the operation, which was surprising to the doctors themselves, you know, having never operated on a baboon.
Right. They were like, we definitely thought that baboon was going to die from this.
Right. Surprisingly, they have bones and flesh, too. It's crazy. Like, we sawed it off just like a human leg. Didn't die.
Totally good.
Not like when I worked at the vet and people were bringing their chinchillas to get neutered.
Yeah.
And they fucking die. Somebody brought in a hamster to get neutered. Died.
Jeez.
And I said, does this happen all the time? He's like, yep, it happens every single time. I'm like, then why do you do it? Well, they insist.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's kind of barbarous.
Yeah.
You know, because like every time, every single, like, have you ever had any live? Oh, once or twice.
Oh, boy.
It's like, yeah.
Full disclosure, I've got like a 2% success rate. How many have you done? 20,000.
Yeah. Like I did a lot in vet school. And like, yeah, we just killed a whole bunch of chinchillas.
Well, you know they tell us in vet school.
Vet school don't kill chinchillas.
Yeah, they tell us straight up, ethically, don't do it.
Right. It's usually the anesthetic that kills them.
It stops there. They stop breathing.
Yeah, they're fucking rodents, man.
They don't know how much to give them.
They need their giant balls.
You can't tell a fucking chinchilla to start counting down from 10, can you? What's your pain level at, chinchilla?
Now, Jackie, he was subsequently awarded the Medal of Valor for sustaining these injuries and was promoted to the rank of corporal.
All right.
And he was discharged after the war, returning home to South Africa in 1920. But sadly, he died a year later in a fire in 1921, leaving Albert to live baboonless until his death in 1973.
Oh, Jackie.
Now, interestingly, Jackie was not the only baboon enlisted in the South African Army, but he was the only one to achieve a higher rank than a private. So, he's a spectacular guy. He's building walls,
sure,
licking wounds, lighting smokes.
I love that you light cigarettes. That's awesome.
Destroying the enemy.
Like a fucking, dress uniform, just kind of lighting them up. Maybe his sleeves are rolled up.
Sure.
Maybe he has a pack of smokes in the shoulder.
Rolled in.
Yeah.
It's like a teeny tiny butler soldier.
And it probably boosted morale of that regiment.
Oh,
having, this cool-ass baboon with his big red ass, just lighting your smokes.
If I had a baboon at work every day, I'd be hyped to go in.
Hell yeah, nobody would bother you.
Oh, it's that smoking baboon again. Sick.
Dude, and he gets really mad if you go near Kevin. Like, they're really close.
Sup, Jackie?
Holy shit, he's cutting Kevin's nails.
Wow, his teeth are huge. Holy shit. But clearly, we've always had a soft spot for animals. I mean, I'm a nutbag who has 4 dogs. That's insane. What's wrong with me?
I don't know. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I have like some dog disease or something. Like, they say cat feces gives you like some parasite.
Right.
Toxoplasmosis.
Yeah, I think dog licks give you the same mind-controlling parasite.
Gotcha.
Maybe.
1 dog, you're like 4.
No, I do the reverse. They lick me, and then they get ingested with what I want them to do.
And then they want more people?
See? You're feeding them. Yeah, so you're making them bloodthirsty. Good job.
Oh, jeez.
Correct.
That is correct.
But mankind has gone to great lengths to bring animals with them anywhere we go, I mean, of all sorts, too. Dogs, cats,
sure,
birds, snakes, elephants, which I don't really think you should have elephants as any kind of burden animal, but yeah.
Or lions. Ask Melanie Griffith.
Right. Yeah, she got mauled by her lion.
Oh man.
Oh jeez.
And like they would sleep with it and stuff, It was just their friend. It's a fucking wild animal, man.
No, it's cool. We're friends now.
Yeah, it's tame now, man. I feed it milk.
Can't send a lion to anger management, honey.
I'm not a biggest fan of zoos either.
No, I haven't been to a zoo in ages. I don't like it.
But I mean, hopefully we don't get involved in another war that requires the assistance of animals. But it's always good to know that we, regardless of species, they've always got our back. And, I mean, I know my dogs would attack anyone trying to take their food. They'd lick any intruder.
Sure.
Eat faces.
Lick face. Just lick. Especially a little chug. She licks when her mouth is closed. She's crazy.
Nutty doggies.
But I also kind of hope we have like a Pokemon war, just where we have fighting animals like Pokemon. That would be cool.
Can we just get fighting robots? We're pretty close to that, right?
That's what I was going to say. Fighting robots or I don't know.
I like fighting robots. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah. It'd be like BattleBots on a bigger scale. It'll be like Horizon Zero Dawn robots soon, right?
Whoa. Hopefully. I don't know. Something. We're going to be something soon.
Yeah. I hope it's not dead.
I hope it's not dead.
Or suffering unnecessarily for any of us.
Right. I mean, as of now, as of this recording, there hasn't been any further escalation.
Right.
No, everything's been...
But when it comes out...
Nothing but the stock market. That thing's escalating like a motherfucker.
409K.
Ooh.
Everybody will know how old this recording is.
Oh, my.
Well, I don't know.
It's kind of cool. Wojtek and Jackie ended up both being corporals.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I mean, they're exceptional beasts.
Sure.
You know, I mean, Jackie just seemed like a cool buddy to have around.
Definitely.
And Wojtek, man, just be able to cuddle with a bear at night, you know.
Keep you so toasty.
Big drunken bear, you know.
I wonder if that's the highest rank an animal can have in the military.
I don't know. Let's contact one of the goat majors. We'll find out. Goat major will be able to tell us pretty much anything about a goat.
Goat brigade.
Is that what a goat? Oh boy,
Is that how they
Goat
sound?
brigade. Gonna come down to the goat brigade.
Oh, goat majors are Welsh? Is that? Whoa. Okay.
With the goat brigade.
Catch us online, www.weirdandweary.com. We love goats there. And all animals at weirdandweary.com.
Even the two-legged ones.
If you want to talk about animals or anything, or you got anything to share, info@weirdandweary.com. Jason Kevin Lee at weirdandweary.com. If you want to send us animal pictures. Kevin likes cats and sweaters the most.
Yeah.
He has like a whole wall collection of them. It's amazing.
Oh, you weren't going to tell me.
Shit. I didn't mean to break the news like that.
God damn it.
And we shouldn't have to tell you, but keep it safe for work.
Yeah, like, you know, make sure they have pants on because we don't want that weird porky pig.
They don't like wearing pants.
Right.
I know, but you got in trouble for that one.
I don't.
Topless is fine. Just
those cats with no
pants
fur.
on.
You can see all their junk. It's gross.
But you just said in the last episode we shouldn't shame for that.
Oh, you're right.
And
Make up your minds.
and I want whatchamacallit, pigs with bow ties.
Okay.
Texas bow ties.
And we're going to end it on that. That's be good to yourselves. Be good to everyone. You know, if you like pigs and bow ties and jackets.
And fezzes.
And
a fez.
And a fez.
Yes.
It's getting...
Fezzes is not a word.
Okay.
It's fez.
Okay. If you like all that, that's great. And
Yeah.
I'm happy that you love it. And you love whatever you love. Yeah. Love what you love. Be who you are.
I just love love.
See? Like Kevin. Kevin loves love. Wojtek loved to give love. You know, even Jackie, who sometimes flung poop.
No, I think he was a respectful baboon.
I think Jackie loved Albert. I have a dog that loves me just as much, I think, as Jackie loved Albert.
Wow.
Yeah.
Poop flinging
Aren't you
monkeys.
lucky?
She doesn't fling any poop, but sometimes it gets stuck
Aw.
in her butt.
Nice.
Yeah, getting a little old. But.
Aw. Cutie with the duty.
I'm Jason.
I'm Kevin.
I am Lee.
And I'm going to make sure there's no poop stuck in my dog's butt, because I love my dog. She's not going to war, though.
Oh, okay.
My dog's not going to war. Nope. She's too old.
How do you know your dog doesn't work for like the CIA or something?
She could.
Sneaks out at night.
I think the little one, the little pug.
Yeah.
Little pug is probably a little dual agent.
Yeah, she's been training Skinny Cat.
It's all coming together. She's all huffy because of the microphone in her throat. She's got one of them throat mics.
I knew it. So that Halo thing with the pug,
Yeah.
that just means the pugs are really aliens.
Bingo.
JKL Media.
Jackal.